The rebound. They've led by as much as 10. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy. All the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Yes, out on the road, it's hard to overcome missed opportunities, even when you're playing hard.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
LeBron James.
And the shot goes in.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Davis. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. And they're on the break. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Shut down. This is the way you play.
Oh, hey, something else. Wow.
Assisted by Russell.
What a dribble move by LeBron. All you can do is sit back and admire it.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Here's Westbrook. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And finished off by Davis.
Trust Westbrook to spot those holes in the defense, picking up an easy dime off a wide-open man.
To the paint. Pass to O'Neal. Let's go with a 3.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
James with the ball. Give him 20. Outside Davis. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Pass to Gay. The 3. And he gets it back. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Anthony Davis.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Russell Westbrook.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Assist goes to.
Oh, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks.
The defense has no answer for LeBron, allowing him to really run things on offense.
And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up, but a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Here's Conley. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
First personal foul.
And Utah calls time here.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to, helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Sam, your chance dancer.
up here. Pass to Westbrook. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And Davis slams it home.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Now Davis, defended by Gay. Davis can't hit. Outside Bogdanovich. Inside, Gay. Rebounded by the Lakers. Anthony outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Davis.
With a shot like that, AD has completely redefined what we expect out of a power forward.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Whiteside. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Here's James. 22 points for him. Here's Gabriel. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Assist goes to.
And the Lakers lead by 16. Pass to Bogdanovich. Gay with the ball. Checked by James. Back to Gay. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. Offline with a three. On offense, here's Utah. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Bogdanovich. He drops it from range.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now Westbrook. Outside Davis. Shoots over Whiteside. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 13-point. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Utah has possession, trailing by 13. From deep, Conley. And they'll get another chance. On the wing, Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Gabriel. Rebounded by Gay. To the right side. No one near him. And right on target. Gay's got 4 points this quarter.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Now here's Conley. Down low. Tipped. Westbrook with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. And that one drops. James has got 28 points for the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Mike Conley with
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity. And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Here's Davis.
Anthony Davis.
He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
The contact there can't stop AD. His size helps him get to his shot.
Pass to Gay. Here's Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 22.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick-and-roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions. You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Conley. And Anthony slams it in.
We know Russ can do this. He's averaged double-digit assists numerous times in his career.
Anthony.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Now here's Conley. Here's Gay. Davis with a rebound. Inside. Pass to Westbrook. James with the ball. Westbrook outside. Here's Gabriel. He's guarded by Conley. And that one's good. Gabriel.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this.
Did you get that? They play all my hits to the kickback. Yeah, I took a shot, I ain't missed that. Look at my sock, they mismatch. Ooh, look at the charts, we on that. Play different parts like all that. I clear them out like call man. Talking about they wanna work, but it's all cap. Hall of Fame status, cash them the goat. Game winning shot, no I won't choke. When I get pressure, this diamonds galore. I don't freeze up, boy, I stay with a code. Don't let me win, cause my team do the most. When I get on live, you know I'm a joke. Hold on, casual me runs down the court. Pull up, buzzer, beat a score. I just be ballin', ballin', ballin'. You cannot stop me, nobody can. You know I'm all in, all in, all in. AW, logo to Swiss. Labels keep calling, calling, calling. They want me to put the paper to pen. I just be ballin', ballin', ballin'. Look at the footage, I'm scoring again. Okay, let's get it.
Right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Hard to catch me fumbling, jet black heart beneath that sundress. Sold out tour pit stop in London town. Ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. Yeah, right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO. Ain't no way I'm running. Before your whole car's empty, you took a shot full of magazines, yeah. Another John Kennedy. Why so upset? I ain't never let him touch you. Got us in the flesh, nope. Yelling what's new, shawty. Don't wanna party. Meet me at the bottom. Buckle and break my hand. Hanging too tight. Wouldn't I believe? Like a fruit fly. Give me something sweet. You can try and hide me. Where you working on? I need you to stay. duck down, stay low. My job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. Right here, duck down, stay low. My job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. I don't wanna ever leave.
With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Looking at the Lakers, they want to turn it around after the loss.
And you could say they probably... were in control for 3 quarters of that game, but in that 4th quarter, man, they just fell apart.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off, comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Here's Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
James. Dedmon with the block. Here's LeBron. It's stolen by Davis. Westbrook scanning the floor. Can't throw it down with one hand. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Adebayo. Down low. Heat moving the ball around. Just 3 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. The kick outside to Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. As we look ahead to the playoffs, Brent, what surprised you in your first postseason appearance going back to 1997?
I think the details, Kevin, really are the most incredible part of playoff basketball is how deep and how good you assess what it is the other team is bringing to the table. Their playbook then becomes something that you know quite well. You understand the matchups and the tendencies of your matchup, and that kind of level of detail is just incredibly impressive. Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Now here is Davis. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Here's Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Well, the other part is I think they got inside the head of the opponent with those early blocked shots. They played some tremendous low-post defense.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
There's Hero with a 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Yeah, the big man, the brow, finding a teammate and does a great job of seeing somebody that's uncovered.
Pass to Hero. Now Dedmon. Over to the left wing. Bangs home the trifecta. Adebayo's got 5 now.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
At the line.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
James up top, and it's Davis at the elbow. And they double up Davis. At the elbow, it's James. Second chance shot, and it's Davis missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And the Lakers with possession here. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Out to Anthony. Johnson outside. Back to LeBron. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
And you got to do better than that, or at least try. LeBron James, just too strong, and a little contact is not going to go a long way.
Driving in, and LeBron throws it down.
Love the aggressive attitude. I mean, no invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
Pass to Hero. "20 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Dedmon. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside for Davis. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Just love to see the confidence on display from Anthony Davis with the catch and shoot. Just another reason why he's considered one of the best players in the game.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
5 to shoot. Robinson drives in. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Back to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, LeBron on the alley-oop. Great getting loose on the backside, and what a pass.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And here are the Heat now. There's Hero with the 3. pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
To the inside. Kicks it out to James. Miami grabs the miss. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th Greg in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Dedmon in the corner. Clock is at 3. No good on the 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Three-pointer, Butler denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3, and James throws it down.
LeBron James in full speed right there. What size and skill coming down the lane.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you.
Just looks so easy for LeBron James, a powerhouse who could score from anywhere.
Here's Dedmon from outside, off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
He gets it in there. And now a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Hero from long range. And Davis pulls it down. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
There's Hero with the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I just wonder for teams that are playing against Anthony Davis, 48 minutes of that kind of length out on the floor, he just becomes an imposing player defensively.
He's off on the second. The Heat trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hero from long range. Here's Butler with the drive. That one's off. Still out of sync. He made it!
I pulled up that face with I ain't sitting at home. Come on, black and get some. Yo, this been my new, this the playground. Yo, this been my since the sandbox. Ball running turf, I got